Hey Capricorn, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we are going to do your first week of July general love reading. Now keep in mind it's a general reading, which means it cannot possibly apply to every single person that is watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be pinned in the comment section below. In case you are new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. And I hope that you guys are doing well. So for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, when I was meditating over you guys' energy, the song that I got was Put That On Everything by Brandy. Brandy happens to be an Aquarius, so you could be dealing with Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus individual. Also, something very significant may have taken place in your love life in Aquarius season, which was January, February time frame. Now, the bridge of the song, and I had to even write this down so I can read it out exactly how it was. I didn't want to mess no words up because y'all know I will botch a song real quick. But that really stood out to me. Somebody's in their feelings, I mean, big time about y'all. It's crazy the energy that I'm picking up for this person. I feel like they want to be vulnerable, but for some reason they don't feel like they can. And it's like, I'm wondering, Spirit keeps asking me to ask you all, like, did you know this person feels like this about you? Like, they are really in their feelings. I feel like they literally have experienced every emotion possible. Like, you can't even imagine that they've been thinking. And you know what? It's interesting. I got that with Scorpio also. Scorpio, you know, Scorpio and Sag. So there could be a Scorpio or a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual that resonates as well. But they've experienced every emotion possible when it comes to you. Like, they love you, they can't stand you, they miss you, they adore you, but they also fear you. You know, Capricorns have strong, prominent energies. And sometimes you guys can come off as very stern. You don't try to. You're stern, because every Aquarius I know, and I'm saying Aquarius, so somebody is definitely dealing with an Aquarius. And I'm saying Aquarius because Brandy is an Aquarius, but this is Capricorn. Capricorn's reading. So something happened with Aquarius or Aquarius season. Okay, or somebody has strong Aquarius in the chart. But every Capricorn that I know, they are very adventurous. They love trying things. They are very protective. They are very loving. They love you with everything in them. You guys are earth, so you love earthy, heart, full-heartedly. But it also comes off for a lot of people like they have to walk on eggshells. So they can fear that, like they're never good enough, you know, they'll never add up or amount to what it is that you want them to be. You know what I mean? And you may not have put that on them, but it's something about your energy that makes them feel that way. So the part that I kept hearing with this song is the bridge. And in the bridge of the song, she says, I'll walk for you through the desert heat. I'll climb the mountain's highest peak. I'll swim forever in the deepest sea. Just for you, the song I'll sing. For all the love and joy you bring. For you, I'll try to do the impossible thing. And I'll put that on everything. Whoever wrote that shit was in a motherfucking bag. Do y'all hear me? That's some deep ass shit. But I want you really to pay attention to these couple of things that really stood out to me for sure. When she says, I'll swim forever in the deepest sea. And then the part, I'm going to flip back to the part because it relates to that. For you, I'll try to do the impossible thing. And I put that on everything. The swim in the sea makes me think emotions, water, depth. She said in the deepest sea. So somebody is willing to dive deep in a way that they never have before. And that's impossible for them. But for you, they're willing to do that. Or at least they feel like for you, they have done that. But they feel like either it's not reciprocated or it's just something that's like a tug of war, and it's an emotional tug of war. It's like I feel like holding my hands like real tight, like I'm holding a rope, like trying to pull. So for some of y'all, you may feel like you're pulling teeth dealing with this person, or this person may feel like that about you. You may be the one that's not very emotional. And I'm not saying that you couldn't be, but I'm just getting somebody feels like it's like pulling teeth, like this a tug of war here. So let's get to it. We're going to go through the deck until we get your major arcana, which happens to be the Ace of Pentacles. We'll get the card that comes before and the card that comes after. And then we'll get clarifiers for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. Four of Cups. Like this person wants to spill how they feel so bad, but they feel like you're just going to look at them like, well, what am I supposed to do with that? He's not reaching out to accept this cup. He's just looking at it like, okay. It's so weird because it's making me think about, I forgot what movie that was, but it was so awkward. Like this person told the love interest, like, I love you. And the love interest, like, okay, thank you. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of those things where it's like so awkward for this person, you know, to sit down and have a heart to heart, an emotional heart to heart. They feel like this is awkward for some reason, but they feel like you their person, man. You have the Wheel of Fortune. It's fated and destined. They feel like it's fated and destined for you guys to be aligned. You got a line at the top, so you could be dealing with a Leo, someone who has a Leo rising. You can have a Leo rising, or it could be a Leo sun sign. They don't know which direction to go when it comes to this connection. Two of Wands, need to choose a destination or a direction to go in. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Swords. Liar, cheater, manipulator, sneak, conniver. Somebody's hiding their feelings. They lying. Also, not sharing, because this could be omission too. Not sharing your feelings, that's a lot too. Somebody feels a lot and is just holding it back, not saying how they feel because they don't want to look a certain way. Because you see how he's looking back, like they don't want to be fully seen. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead. We want the Ace of Pentacles, and the card comes before and the card comes after for Capricorn. I almost said Pisces. Somebody's dealing with Pisces. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals. And the fact that you keep having all of these strong signs coming up in your reading, for a lot of y'all, you definitely got some, look, I want to say Aquarius, and then you see how I paused there initially. So for some of y'all, you definitely got people in your energy associated with those signs. Time frames also. So you have the Queen of Pentacles. See, this person puts you on a pedestal. Kings and queens get put on a pedestal. They sit on the throne. And you are the king or the queen of pentacles. I know this is associated with Taurus, but also it's not a major arcana, so it can apply to any of the earth signs. This person puts you on a pedestal. They don't feel like they're good enough, or because I have to say it like this, you don't have to treat them like this, but it's something about your energy that makes this person feel like they're not good enough. You don't even have to be trying to do it. That's just how they feel. There's your energy. And whoa, that's a pair. We got ourselves a pair, friends. So you could be married to this person, or you could be in a long-term relationship, like you guys live in a domestic capacity like you're married, whether the paperwork is involved or not. You may be married to this person, or this is definitely a spiritual marriage. And also for some of y'all, you will end up marrying this person. This person has fallen in love with you real bad too. You got the Six of Wands, success, attainment, achievement, victory, and then this is also Leo again. We did have Leo with the Wheel of Fortune, so some of you guys could be dealing with a Leo. I feel like things are really nice financially with you and this person, or you guys could set a strong foundation. Pentacles is about that earthy, grounded, setting roots. I just feel like if you look at this, you have no water here, so there's no emotions. There's no sharing of emotions. You have no source, so there's no deep and profound communication. Everything is about domestic. The connection could be like, okay, we have a nice life together. We look really good together. You know what I mean? Like we are I don't want to say, I feel like people see you and this person and they're like, okay, this is goals. I don't want to say that because I don't think anybody should be goals. Do your own thing out here. But people on the outside look at you guys like, if I was married, I want my marriage to look like this. I want it to look fun. I want it to be this. I want it to be that. On the outside, that's the appearance. But inside the home, it just feels like things are kind of stagnant and stale, or it's like it's too structured. It's a such a thing as too much structure. In life, when you have a journey that you have to go on, there's no playbook for every single thing. You have to just go through it. You have to experience it. And it's too much structure here. So someone could feel like things are so uptight in their relationship or connection. And it's like there's no room for imperfections. Everything has to be to the T. But I do feel like somebody loves you deeply. I feel like you both love each other. But somebody has a very hard time of expressing it, for sure. Queen of Wands, yeah, definitely could be dealing with Leo. Somebody wants more passion, more, someone feels like the chemistry off. They want more passion in the connection, yeah. Nine of Wands, Wounded Warrior. So that's what I said. I feel like a fire sign, because she's facing the Nine of Wands, so they're facing each other. If you're dealing with a fire sign, or this person has strong fire in their chart, this person just feels like the relationship is too stuffy right now, or there's too much structure. It's like, damn, let's enjoy it. So feel free. You see how she's floating there? The World card. There you go with that Leo again, right there in the corner. Strong Leo for a lot of you all. The World card, travel, distance, forward movement. They want things to move forward. There needs to be more communication here with the King of Swords. And you had a couple, Queen of Wands, King of Swords. I'm not getting third party stuff. I'm getting like those are parts of both of you all that you're not sharing with each other. And it's like if you did that, you would realize the unraveling of like a new vibrant connection. Because I feel like financially, your living situation is good, but emotionally and communication, and it's just like it's not there, not the way that someone desires it to be. Yeah, somebody's hiding. The moon, things hidden, things unknown, things you don't have clarity about. In reverse, the moon is the sun again, more Leo energy. And then also it's like somebody's gonna bring it to the forefront, like it's gonna come to light. Because again, in reverse, the moon is the sun, and the sun shines light on everything. Something needs to be addressed. Also, I'm getting like things could shift with this dynamic by Leo season, July, August time frame. Let's get a clarifier. Universal energies of light, love, and divine protection. Give me a clarifier for the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's things that the feminine in this situation isn't saying, because the card is face down, so we can't see what it is. This is making me feel like whatever this is what this person needs, or this is what this person is thinking about, or was bothering them about the situation, the feminine. So the feminine is not showing their emotions or feelings much either. Or the feminine feels like the masculine is a liar. Definitely. 7 of Swords, liar, cheater, manipulator, sneak, conniver. We had that earlier on in this deck, right? So to get the same cards over and over again, there's 78 cards in both decks. I'm going to say again, either the feminine is lying about what they need, or they're just allowing whatever to be whatever because they don't want arguments, because swords could be arguments. Or they just don't trust, you know, their partner. If you are a female or feminine energy watching, I very strongly feel like you don't trust the masculine in your life. Yeah, there's some guardedness. Queen of Swords, upright. You just had the King of Swords right in this before we did that shuffling. Now you got the Queen of Swords. So some of you guys are definitely married to this person, engaged, or like I said, live in a capacity like you've been together long enough to be married, or considered married. Like in Illinois, where I live, 7 years. If you've been living with this person for 7 years, that's like damn near what do you call it? Not a legal marriage. I can't think of the name of it, but it's something. It's considered like something. Oh, it's right on the tip of my tongue. You guys know, leave it in the comment section below, but it's recognized pretty much like a marriage. Like this person can actually get alimony and all this type of stuff if they've been with you for at least 7 years. You know what I mean? But whatever the case, I just feel like there's some lies here. Somebody's not speaking on how they feel. They're just moving through life, accepting whatever, knowing they're not happy with it. And then also I feel like a feminine does not trust a masculine. I feel like that's the case. Let's get a clarifier. And I also feel like the feminine is guarded. She's sitting there, but she's guarded. And look at her face. Like I said, there's an energy of being stern and uptight. You may not feel like you're doing that, but this person may. And that needs to be addressed. You know, if you're not telling each other that, not saying that, then you're just living a life like, I'm seeing like roommates. It may feel like you got a damn roommate. Not a love mate, but a roommate. Shit. Let's get a clarifier for this King of Pentacles. Universal energies of light, okay? And his shit is face down too. So you both are, I'm telling you, you both are feeling the same way. Not sharing how you feel. Please, let's see what's going on here. 8 of Cups, walking away from things that are no longer emotionally fulfilling. So not talking about the emotions, not talking about the feelings. And look how this is on tape. I'm gonna pick it up just like this. Somebody wants to address these things, but their backs are facing each other. Like neither person is willing to address it head on. They're not talking to each other. And it definitely has to do with emotions. You got the moon. Look how you looking at him side-eyeing him like, where you going? You know damn well you want to talk to this person. Why are you acting weird? Stop being weird. Somebody's ego. That red makes me think about ego, pride. You know how they say a person has to be in a bold energy to where red, not everyone can carry a red. Not everyone will wear red. So somebody's ego, that makes me think about that. Somebody's ego makes them walk away from emotional situations. Also in the past, because he is walking through 3 cups, 3 of the 8 cups. In the past, somebody did have some type of third-party situation going on. And this is why I'm feminine. Because you got, you know, it's making me feel like a feminine doesn't trust this person because of that. It's interesting because remember in the hook of the song, where is it? Because we're going to talk about this now. Because I'm just looking at the elements in the card. I'll walk for you through the desert heat. This looks kind of dry, but it doesn't look like a desert, but still. I'll walk for you through the desert heat. I'll climb the mountain's highest peak. I'll swim forever in the deepest sea. And you got this water here. You got all the elements of that song. You see how spirit works? And it's like, I'll do whatever for us to get aligned. And I put that on everything. I mean that. This person, there's a masculine who loves a feminine so deeply, but they are trying to they don't want to show the emotional part, and that is a problem. Some of y'all could have went through something very heavy in 2023 and 2024, and I'm saying that because 2023 was a 7-year and 2024 was an 8-year, because 2025, the year we are in right now, is a 9-year. So you guys may have been going through a really weird phase for the last 2 years. And it's even, you know, because he's walking towards the future here, and it's even come into this time frame. You guys are going through a very uncomfortable phase. You guys said the last 2 years, there's 2 swords behind him, and there's 2 cups behind him. Last 2 years may have been odd, or somebody may have put someone in third-party situation like 2 years ago. And it's like trying to rebuild the trust. And that's possibly also why you have this stern, structured type stuff. Because they're like, okay, when I wasn't on you like that, then you snuck around and you did some bullshit. So I'm getting a couple different messages with that. Put it where it applies. But I do feel like this person loves you deeply. I mean, they feel every emotion for you, but they don't like to share it. Also, they may have tried to share it before and you shut them down. Because it's like, well, if you love me so much, how could you cheat? You know, because this person's a cheater also. You know what I'm saying? So you guys will know where this applies. So for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, subscribe, click that all button. And until next time, take care and be well. Bye.